Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware of risk in the future trading. All our videos for educational purpose only. We're not responsible for your trade. Um, Today, we of course we are going down. The question is how far we are going down. We have an estimation is somewhere around 67.55 on the ES for now. It is 67.55. And on the Nasdaq, our estimation, the first target is 24,860. So we will just 1 second. Okay, so we are fine. There's nothing we can do at this moment. And then if we are on the pullback, we will find a new entry. If you are out of a trade on the Nasdaq, you have an entry at 25,000 right there. You have an entry at 25,000. And for the ES, you have an entry sell also uh, is at 6,789. Those the only re-entry we have. Also, the YM is moving today. So also if you want to trade, the YM is moving. So we're okay. We are in a good shape. Okay, the market pulling back, but we're still on a short, and we have a short entry at 2,500. and we have a short entry at 67.89. Those are the only short entries we have. Be careful, do not let the auto trade take long trade. Be careful. There is a lot of resistance above the 25,000, and there is a lot of resistance above the 67.90. So where we mentioned the short trade are, those are re-entry short, but you should not take long trade, because from here to here, all your indicators showing you need to take long. You don't have long. You only have pullback re-entry short where we have marked on the chart. You don't have a long trade. Be careful. Too early for a long trade. You see, we nailed it right. Look, this is where we put the first order, and this is where we put the second one, and they were right in line where we told you to re-enter short. We're going down again. That's nice. Our estimation is right there on the Nasdaq. The first target is 24,863.25, and the second target is 6,756. Those are the targets. We call the trade for you right in time, and this is where you need to exit the trade right there. So keep going short, only short, no long trade, only short. Remember, we're coming to the target on the Nasdaq, and you need to exit on the trade we called at 24,864. This is your exit point. We're going to take that trade on 24,867. The YM is doing very well as well, as we said before. So gonna break even on the YM. You can have the auto trade do the trailing stop, so there is no problem. There is an automatic trailing stop. It's no big deal. Or you can do it manually if you want to. For me, I prefer manual trailing stop, but you can use the auto trailing stop. It's up to you. And use your own daily target as well. Keep going down. It's going down. Don't worry. It's going much further down. There is a little pullback. Don't let it scare you. We're still on the short. You know, it's a very smooth day. Normal. It's not a hard day. It's just one direction. You just need to avoid the long trades. Uh, it's only pullback re-entry, short. And I like it when the market is slow. When the market is slow, your indicators, your fibs, your Ninja platform is working very well. Uh, there is no news coming out right now. So the market is a normal day today, which is very nice. And it is readable. It's not hard uh, to uh, to predict where the next move in the market. At the moment, we are both neutral. The trend is down, but we are right now on neutral trend, taking a little break, and um, and the market there is not much direction, but it will achieve the target the ones we mentioned to you that we need to take a profit at 24,862. And the second one we called, you take a trade out and close the trade at 6,756. Do not allow your auto trade to take long, please. Just stay focusing on the short. And we're about to time to come to our targets. And that is supported by Fib. So that will be perfect place to take your profit out. If you've been stopped out if you are using some kind of auto trailing, here's your next re-entry. And for the ES, here's your next re-entry. It's right there. Those are your next re-entry short. If you got out of that trade, we called the first ones. So you mark those 24,967 for a short on the Nasdaq and 6,783 on the ES. Yes, yes, Ben, yes, we covered that yesterday in the webinar. Yes, sir. Um, he has mentioned one of our traders that your alpha waves is over. Here it says and here it says and. You are right on the spot, sir. You're right. Yeah, that's we covered yesterday for the members. And also, but we still don't have long, Ben. I mean, you can reverse from those signals if you want for small trades. But if we, like what we covered yesterday in the webinar, still, I mean, the sellers over the buyers, the indicators are mixed between green and red, but the market analyzer also most of it in red. It's not as strong short as it was before. Actually, it's fading out. Actually, it's fading out. But we'll see. The problem is, Ben, um, in order for us to take a long signal, we want to confirm by this one here over that yellow number to be safe. Even technically is okay long. I prefer to see you can do that if you want to put it above the yellow number and above the yellow number and if you want to and I wanted to put buy and then I put sell. A little pullback, but the market recovering. Maybe it's too early to take the trade. We wait. Be careful, it's sinking again. And the buyers are equal to the seller, and the market analyzer is mixed. Uh, so it's a very weak long trade, very weak. Very weak long trade. Be careful. The mark. This is what we were covering yesterday, that uh, we showed yesterday in the webinar. How come the long trades? Why the long trades? They're not holding like the short trades. We have covered. It will be up today, the yesterday webinar. There is a lot of resistance. Once the Nasdaq break those double resistance, we are safe. We need to see the Nasdaq break those double resistance. Once we break this last bridge, we will be fine. If it's not, the market is going to drop, and that's what's happening. The Nasdaq start getting stronger, a little pullback, but it's getting stronger. We need to cross this resistance to 25,023, then we are safe. It's very crucial to where is my crosser? This is a resistance. If we can manage to cross the resistance, we are okay. If we cannot cross the resistance, it's a losing trade. But it's getting stronger. Not full throttle yet, but it's getting there. Patient. Knock us out of that trade. Jesus. Finally. It's gonna break the resistance. Once you break the resistance, where is exactly where's my crosser? Once we break it, we fly into here. So now it is going to break it. That's fine. And now the ES we got stopped out, but the ES also we need to, and here it is. We're done. And the ES we need to break the 6802 on the ES. If we don't, the Nasdaq is going back down again. So it's desperately we need to break the 6802 right there. And if he's not, it's going to take the Nasdaq a new signal on the YM buy, a new signal on the 6E uh, buy. And this little things, the ES, if he's not able to break that resistance, it's gonna the Nasdaq go back down again. So be careful. But the market is long, but you have to be patient. You see how the ES impact the Nasdaq? We have a winning trade on the Nasdaq, and the ES fell to break the resistance, and look what happened. You see? The ES is going to try one more time. It's going to try one more time and break it. I mean, it's strong, but not strong enough to break it. Let's see. You see, this is what we were talking about yesterday. Look at the wake. He's really struggling on the six. You know, without knowing the market level, just pack your tools and go home. Seriously. Without a proper tools, uh, save your money and go somewhere. Because look at this. The FIPS is so accurate. It's telling us if the ES not able, you have a new signal buy on the ES right now. Here it is. There's a break in it. So now it's going to fly. because he broke the resistance. If the ES not able to break the resistance, the Nasdaq is going down. You see how tricky it is to trade, and this is it. Nothing you can do. Your target on the Nasdaq, you have two options on the Nasdaq. You can clear 1,000. You can clear 1,000 if you put the target at 25,078, and for the ES is right there, right here. This is your target right there. So the ES is struggling on the second resistance, you see? Every time you see double resistance, there is a problem in the market. Remember, to our traders, the new ones, every time you see double resistance or double support, the market stops. And here it is going down and pulling back, reconfirm and used to be resistant. We hope it is going to be a support right there. A new signal on the 6B buy. Nasdaq extremely strong to the long side. The ES is a little bit troubled at the moment, but it is going up. And what time is it? 10:35. Desperately, we need to break those double resistance for the Nasdaq to make more money. Believe me. We crossed the first resistance, but we need to cross the second resistance. If it's not, both are going down. So it is your decision to take your profit, or you want to hang in there, hang in there. It is exactly where is my crosser, the second resistance, and it seems like it's gonna break it now. Let's see. It's going to break it. It's getting stronger. It's getting a little bit stronger. Hopefully, we need one more push. We need the Vito to blow on it. Where is he today? Okay, so we are out of the wood, and here are your target on the Nasdaq. It's 1,000. We're gonna nail the 1,000 on it. And this little thing, look, the ES. This is still struggling on the ES. It's gonna go up again. Don't worry. It's gonna nail it. A new signal on the Nasdaq from the market analyzer. Those the trades we called for you on the ES from the market analyzer. From this market analyzer, and we called the Russell for you. I think we called the Russell, and this is the Russell. Look at this little things what happened. So in those cases right now, look, you start getting reversal. What you can do, you start getting reversal. I'm gonna put it on the projection, and it's right between the two yellow lines, which we covered yesterday about the two yellow lines. And now we start getting a reversal on the ES, and this is a floating fibs, and it's giving you double reversal, and this is not good. This is not good. Even if the reversal, those are not repaint, like what you see, those buy signal, sell signal on some other platforms, and those are not repaint, those are real ones. And the Nasdaq signal, we told you about it now a few minutes ago from the market analyzer. We are $800. We call the trade for you. We call the ES from the market analyzer, the new signal. And okay, the Nasdaq have a resistance at 25,080. We're gonna break it easily. Don't worry about it. The ES, it is. So you see, when the market is smooth, based on one contract, when the market going nicely, you can easily make couple $1,000 based on one contract, easily. But you need the market, you need to enter the, look, there are buyers coming, and the market, the Nasdaq is a full throttle. Now, on those cases here, we're talking about, I don't use automatic trailing stop. I think it's the most idiotic. I don't know who the hell came out with it, but I like to hide my trailing stop. If you are looking for a big fish, I like to hide my trailing stop behind a fib. Now, if you want to close the trade, that's a different story. But always you put your trailing stop behind a fib and give room for the market to go back. And sometimes the market drop and knock you out. Welcome to trading. This is a part of it. And look, this is the second reversal coming in. It's telling you run. So we're gonna nudge it to the second. It used to be resistant. And now this one here is telling you reversal. Take your trade. Take your profit. It's telling you that. Despite there are buyers coming, it's telling you. So you hide it behind the fib. And the final destination 6826, and on the Nasdaq 25,129. Harold, you are a gangster. Harold on a micro account, $860. This is very good, Harold. Very good. Well, you need to upgrade yourself. You never share your winning trades with your wife. You always share the losing trades with your wife. This is number 2. Remember that. All of a sudden, your children, they're not her children because she picked them up from the flea market. Your children need a holiday. Your children need shoes. Your children are stressed. One time I was on a business trip. I come back and you're single, that's why. How old are you? How old are you, Harold? Okay, well, you still have a lot of you still have a lot of years behind your back. You'll be fine. I It was a joke I saw. I don't know. Maybe I get in trouble to say anything about that on YouTube. I better keep my mouth shut. But it was so funny, that joke about money and women. But I'm so scared to say anything on YouTube. It could be sensitive, so I better stay out of it. Okay, the estimation now, what we do, we take this NASDAQ notch below the support right there. We hide. We always hide the trailing stop, and now we start getting reversal. It's like, you are on a motorbike in Germany, in Tyskland, and you are on a full throttle with your car, and then you start seeing light, yellow light, slow down. And this is what it is here. When you see the reversal signals, does mean slowing down. Actually, we're gonna hit those targets. Perfect. We're coming right on the target, and we're done. You see, even if they fell, it's giving you warning, get the hell out. That's what it says. Harold, you know, when I was telling you about last year, when I was cashing all the Ethereum I had, I don't have any more Ethereum. When I was cashing the Ethereum last year, on the last months of the year, I start getting the reversals and I ignore it. Then I end up selling them later, which that's what I was saying yesterday in the webinar when I tried to get rid of all my Ethereum, and I start getting those warning right before New Year Eve, and it was on a high numbers, but I thought I can push a few more bars, and then I end up selling them, sell all the Ethereum $500 less, and I'm so glad I don't have an Ethereum anymore, not even on a cold wallet. I'm done with the Ethereum. Now is 2009. I sold mine around 3,500, 3,600 last year, and I was done with it. So here it is. That's why we are hiding the trailing stop behind the fib. If the fib holding, look, the market came in and the fib is holding. As long as this fib holding, maybe there is a potential to go a couple more bars, 3 bars more. If the market break that line, cash in and run. Go to the left corner of your screen, click, turn off your computer, and run as fast as you can out of the house. So the devil will not play with your head. So that's what the beauty about. I don't want to use automatic trailing. You can use on every auto trade, you can use automatic trailing stop on every auto trade. But I like me telling where I can secure a profit and I can say, okay, there is a potential of more, then I will get it. Either direction, I'm happy with it. And here, either direction, I'm happy with it. It's coming right at my target. Let me see. It's getting weak. It's getting very weak. We may be not able to reach the 25,129. Surprise. We're not. We're not going to do it. Let's see. The one we talking about yesterday, that will be nice when you have a fib between those two yellow lines. Again, to remind our traders, once the market entered those two yellow lines, there is no more long trades, and you should not allow your auto trade to take long trades anymore. It's a beauty about it when you have a fib line right between the two yellow lines, because this is where you need to start reverse. Where the amateur traders trying to take more trades in here, you'll be out and reversing. So this is not an exit point as much as also reversal point. Remember, guys, we still have a few ticks for the Nasdaq to be finished. Also, the Nasdaq, there is a projection right middle of where we have the target. So that's mean okay, guys, the Nasdaq is finished. The Nasdaq is finished. It's not going to reach at the moment the 25,129. 181. We are closing at between the two yellow line and the projection, and we are done with it. The Nasdaq is finished. We're still missing a couple ticks. We're done with the Nasdaq. It's finished. Yes. What time is 10:54? Okay, so also the market is finished on the ES. I don't want to mess with it anymore. If it crosses this yellow number, we are reaching the 6832. If it's not crossing this yellow number, that's mean go ahead and take a profit. Is over. Very good day. Very good day. Extremely good day. Nasdaq is over. If the market now, because we're fixing to finish, if the market went up, you have a sell order right there. If the market, by any chance, went all the way up, which I doubt it, but you have an entry at short, of course, at 25,180. If the market went up that much. And as we see, the ES is running out of steam. You see where we took the target on the Nasdaq? And look where the Nasdaq is sitting right there. And because, why? Why the Nasdaq is still, because the ES is climbing to this area. Once he hit his target, we'll see a drop on the market. So it's coming to this target. That's why the Nasdaq is going those extra mile in the market. $10.57. We're about to close. We still have 3 minutes. Those last few ticks are the hardest ticks ever because the market is running out of steam. And the problem is people are still taking long trade. Yes, 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 yes. Your indicator, your MACD, your RSI, your AI, everything is telling you keep buying. Yes, 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 yes. Your momentum, your MACD, your RSI, your ATR, all those. The same story. Telling you to keep buying, but there is no more buy. It's finished. Now you are coming on the critical area where you can see, it's like you're running out of the stairs and, you go the first floor, the second floor, and then you take a break and then you go to the third floor, but you're running out of steam. At the end, you say, what the hell with it? I'm going back down. I'm tired. And this is exactly what's going on in here. Who's that? Oh, Harold. Well, Harold, because he is single, he he made another 280. Very good, Harold. Very good. And look, here's the reversal again. Started, look, you see? And then we are closing that trade. This is where the snow start melting. And here it is running out of steam. And Harold, go get yourself a girlfriend and stop trading. If you want, we have Vito, the Italian guy. I don't know where he is today. He can help you get you an Italian woman. Okay, so right on the spot, right on the spot. No more trade, Harold. Close your computer. We have a short trade in here. I promise you that much. 25,182.75. And we have a short trade where we going to close that trade at 6832.75. So we are done. It's 10 o'clock. We just need to close the last trade and the market. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Absolutely beautiful. We are done. There is nothing anymore in the market. Cancel all trades. And now here we have short. If you and we have a short in here. It's done. It's between the two yellow lines. It's done. But it might go one more bar up. I don't know. But whoever, seriously, wow, wow. Okay, good. Um, okay, very good. Two zero eight. There is a reversal here, guys. Be careful. And there is a reversal here. There is no more trade. Okay, it's 10:02. But if you're gonna take the reversal, remember the market might go another bar or two against you, and then it's going to drop. The market, there is no more steam to go up. There is nothing. Only if there is some breaking news, something nice happen. But this is where the market top up. That's it. If you look on the ES, again, double resistant, and look at this, baby. Start sinking. Look at this. And this one starts sinking. Look. Okay? Don't burn your fingers. Look, 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 look. You see? between the two yellow lines. And as I said yesterday to our traders, be careful when there is a resistance between the two yellow lines. It is a reversal. Let those amateur traders keep going with their auto trade long, but you stop your auto trade and you start roll your sleeve and put one micro account, one ES short, one Nasdaq micro short, and let it be. And now look, you start getting reversal, and the market sinking slowly, you know, because they don't like to push it. They like to um, make us suffer slowly. So they slowly, right under our nose, you can see the market start losing momentum and losing everything. And here it is. Look at this. You know, I love it when the market, there's no play in the market, which I covered a lot yesterday to our traders about the play in the market for the last 2 weeks, where the indicators point in one direction and the market go in one direction. You have to be careful, you know. You have to be careful. You have to be strict. You have to understand the rules in the market. Not my rules. No, no, no. Not some idiot made the rules on a CD and trying to sell you for $9.95. The market don't care about your rules and my rules. You need to go by the market rules. It's like when you're living with a woman, you know, you have to go by her rules. Otherwise, you're going to have a hell of a life. So, because, you know, so the market, you have to go by the rules. Otherwise, we're going to sleep on the sofa. So, folks, thank you for today, and we'll see you another day. Bye for now.